is this beautiful edge design featuring popcorn stitches, chains, and single crochets. On this video, I'm going to teach you how to do the popcorn cobbles edging. I'll be using a 4mm hook and some cotton yarn size 4. Alright, so for this design, you want to start with a foundation chain that's a multiple of 10 plus 2. In my case, I have 22 chains. We're going to start with the foundation row. We're going to do 1 single crochet into the second chain from the hook. So you skip the first chain and into the next 1 single crochet. And now you want to do 1 single crochet into each chain all the way down. So you do 1 single crochet all the way to the end of the row, and I'll see you when you're there. This here is the end of the foundation row. We can move on to row 1. For row 1, we're going to chain 6. This chain 6 counts as a double crochet and a chain 3. So now we can flip our work here. You're going to be skipping the next 4 stitches and then doing 1 single crochet into the next. So we are skipping, let me see here, the first one. So 1, 2, 3, 4 into the next single crochet. Now we're going to do 1 single crochet into each of the next 2 stitches. So 1 and 2. And now we can begin the row repeat. The repeat starts with a chain 3. Then you're going to skip 3 stitches and do a 5 double crochet popcorn into the next. So we skip 3 into the next stitch. We basically are going to do 5 double crochets, and then we'll turn it into a popcorn. So that's my first double crochet, second, third, all into the same stitch, of course, fourth and fifth. And now you can pull up the loop here. We're going to, remove your hook, and we're going to be inserting it into the top of the first double crochet here. Now you can go ahead and grab your loop again, because you're going to be closing it like this. Then we're going to chain 1. And that chain 1 is part of the popcorn stitch. Perfect. Now we can continue the row repeat. You chain 3, skip 3 stitches, and then do 1 single crochet into each of the next 3 stitches. So skip 3, 1 single crochet into each of the next 3. That's 1, 2, and 3. If you have more stitches than me, then you want to go back to the beginning of the repeat. I'll just verbalize it for you. The repeat starts with a chain 3, then you skip 3 stitches, and then do a 5 double crochet popcorn into the next, which is basically just 5 double crochets into the same stitch. Then you remove your hook, insert it in the first double crochet that you made, then grab your loop and close it off, and then you chain 1. That's your popcorn stitch. Then you're going to be chaining 3, skipping 3, and then doing 1 single crochet into each of the next 3 stitches. That ends your repeat, and you can do it however many times you need. When you get to the end of the row, you're going to have 4 stitches left. So we're going to chain 3, skip 3, and then do 1 double crochet into the last stitch. So into the last stitch, a double crochet. Now this here is the end of row 1. Now for row 2, we chain 1 and flip our work. You're going to be doing 1 single crochet into the first stitch. And now we're going to start the row repeat. The repeat starts by doing 1 single crochet into around the next chain space. 1 single crochet. Then we chain 3. Then you're going to skip 1 of the single crochets that you have here. And into the next, do a 5 double crochet popcorn. So you're going to be doing 5 double crochets into that same stitch, basically. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then we're going to pull up the loop a little bit, remove your hook, insert it into the top of the first double crochet, grab the loop again, and close it off. Then we chain 1. That's our popcorn stitch there. Now we are going to be chaining 3. And you're going to do 1 single crochet around the next chain space. Then we do 1 single crochet on top of the next popcorn stitch. So you know how your popcorn stitch, you closed it off with that chain 1. So you can go on top of that or into the chain 1, which is the top of the stitch, and into there do a single crochet. And that there is the end of the repeat. You're not going to be able to completely finish off the repeat at the end because you don't have enough stitches. So let's go back to the beginning of it. The repeat starts by doing 1 single crochet into the next chain space, like around the chain space. Then you chain 3, skip 1 single crochet, and into the next work a 5 double crochet popcorn. So 5 double crochets into the same stitch. That's 4. And this is 5. Pull up a loop here, insert your hook into the top of the first double crochet, and then close it off. Then chain 1. Now we are going to chain 3. And if you have more stitches, then you'd go ahead and do 1 single crochet into the next chain space, and then 1 single crochet into the top of the next popcorn stitch. If you're like me and you're at the end of the row here, you're going to be skipping the last 2 chains of the turning chain, and then doing 1 single crochet into each of the next 2 chains. So basically what we have here is popcorn stitch, single crochet, and then a chain 6. So we're going to be skipping the chains closest to you, 1 and 2 of them, and then you're going to do 1 single crochet into the next chain, and 1 single crochet into the next one as well. Now that there is the end of row 2, and you're all finished. You can go ahead and cut off your yarn, thread your ends through, and you can push the popcorn stitch to the right side of the work, which is this one here. So you want to make sure that all your popcorns are kind of facing the same way. Go ahead and cut off your yarn and thread your ends through. Okay, here we have it. This is a really beautiful and simple design. Those popcorns are kind of sitting in between these like diagonal lines. So it kind of looks like a leaf or like a plant. And they add some texture to the work because the popcorn stitches come out of the work a little bit. Hey, while you're at it, why don't you just subscribe to my channel? Just do it. Just do it.